Here we are with Prince. This is the end. This is it. This is it. The end sequence. Can I throw a bomb in his face? Hello, Prince.
Like sire, like child. I should have killed you that night. How could someone as low as you injure me? Huh. You think you've taken everything away.
Not everything.
But I still have my sarcophagus.
Yeah, but I've got the key. But you need this to open it? Dude, should I open it and then drink the blood and then it's the end of the world?
You've done all the work for me once again. So much to learn. I thought I had lost it all, but no. Here you've sailed on a Gehenna wind, bearing my salvation. The key to my future.
What are you so happy about?
Give me the key.
Oh, he's like a Ventru fancy thing, didn't he? 3, fuck you.
I said, give me the key.
Don't waste your time trying to dominate me. Sit down, LaCroix.
It can't end like this. Don't you see the Quaijin will kill us all? I can't lose. I will open the sarcophagus. I'll build an empire. It won't end here.
It ends here, baby. Wow. Oh my. He gets to open the key. I'll take the key and see what's inside. Or it's mine. All of it's mine. I win. And Los Angeles will bend to my will. I like, the first one is so fitting though. Oh, you want the key? Fetch. Enjoy, LaCroix. Enjoy, LaCroix. Is his name all for that one phrase? Just LA? Dude, it's a wild world out there. There's a lot going on. A gift from the Anarchs. Well, I give it to him, or fetch, and then he just dies. It doesn't really say, like, I don't know if I want to open that still, man. Like, everyone's saying not to. Beckett's saying not to. I'm gonna listen with Beckett. And I don't think it's all mine. You want it? Fetch. Look at him grovel. Look at him try to reach for it. You can do it. Search your feelings, you fool.
You fool! You had it in your grasp. You had Los Angeles in your hands, and you threw it all away.
I've got the grenade.
That's why you're not a leader.
Please,
why you'll
the grenade.
never be anything but an errand boy.
I hope I threw the grenade.
A new world order. Tell your anarchs, the days are numbered. Now, my sacrifice. Who are you?
Jack! Jack! What? How? Why? I'm so confused, but I love you, Jack.
Now ain't that a beautiful
Boom! Ain't that a beautiful thing, huh, Jack?
You don't really talk.
Meserac. He
like
opened it. How did he open it? He's got the buddy next to him.
Sarcophagus out there, and they just tore each other up trying to get to him. Kid, worked out all right, huh?
Wow. Who's the guy behind Jack, though?
Wherever we go, it is the blood of Cain.
Oh, he's lovely. Farewell, vampire. That's the end. That's the end. Oh my god, how did we do it? There were so many times when I was like, guys, I cannot do this again. Guys, I cannot. I think we've got to quit. Like, okay, first off, Ming Zhao, that was the toughest battle of my life. Wow. And then, okay, when the gorilla happens, like when the sheriff was there, I was like, guys, this is too much for me. I'm dying here. It's so late. Guys, we did it. I was literally only here for the first and last day of the game. You made it. You made it for the most important bits. The rest is just the sandwich filling. This is where the real sustenance happens. Wow. I'm so glad whoever told me to keep on fighting, go back to the original sheriff, because then I was a lot less weak. I tried to like hold on to as much as I could. We did the lights. We frenzied those first two guys in the beginning. That really helped me there. Woo. Wow. What a wild ride that was. So how did Jack get in there? And so apparently, like, Jack and Beckett had to have talked, or how did Beckett finally figure out maybe it's not so much a good idea? When did Jack get there? And hang on, yes, next year, the sequel, Artie. That's exactly it. Next year, guys, let's do it. And all the voice files are saved as MP3s of the game. Kane has a file. And you've heard his voice. Oh. Jack. Jack was the kindred that broke into the Elizabeth Dane in the first place. Of course. Of course he did. And he gave the key to the Kuei Jin somehow? How did they get the key? That is a curious thought. Jack did it on the ship, most likely. He definitely did. That rapscallion Jack. Blackbeard, huh? Wow. Where did he... So he took the key. He just did this whole chaos. Just so that... I guess, you know, like... By the way, look at that amazing cast list for the voice acting. Wow. Vampire Sound character. DLG main characters. Kane. Okay, we're gonna have to listen in then. After this lovely, lovely credit scene. Whew. Yeah, I definitely want to try a Mulk. I'll definitely want to try a Nosferatu run. And dude, next year, the next one comes out. It's the hope. And I would love to be there with you guys as we explore Seattle and the undead night. Oh, this is incredible. Thank you guys so much for the wild ride. Tonight especially was nuts. Like, so many hours ago, I was like, maybe I should call it a night. Maybe we should try another day. We did it. We didn't get our goddamn poster from Gary, though. I wanted Vivi's pinup poster. I tried to buy autographed postcard for that. 14 hours strong, baby mage. Yeah, Hazmat, Jack was definitely helping me out, but he was also using me for legit reasons. I love how he's like, somebody's got to open it, but it wasn't me. Imagine if I was like, well, Jack says someone's got to open it, might as well be me, and then I open it? Huh. Oh, that would be terrible. LA's not mine. No, that sarcophagus is not mine. It was just a dead guy. And who was the bishop who fell? And who was the friend emailing me? Was that Jack all along? A pawn, I was. But he protected his pawn. And you can never be too careful. The pawn can be the one that wins the game. That's the vital piece that you never see coming. Oh, it was so worth it. I had to keep going. I knew we were so close, but so far. And Ming Zhao was terrible. That's going to be a nightmare for me. Moving forward. I can't believe we did it even without cheating, I was like, guys, I know there's got to be cheats or something. Give me something. I'm desperate here. I never focused on brawl. I never focused on firearms. I never focused on fighting at all. I wanted to know the story, you know, the behind the scenes. I wanted to hack into every computer, pick every lock, get into every room, nook and cranny, and just sort of explore this vast world around me. And that was my main goal. Not the fighting, not the combat, but I somehow pulled through all along the way. I guess just the prince. That was a fascinating story. His just blinded by that sheer mad power and pride. Greed is what done him in the end by a lot. Like, he lived a long life, pulling a lot of strings, demanding and dominating a lot of people. But this ultimate power being so close, Jack just lured him in like a nice fishing line there. And hook, line, and sinker, we helped bring him to his ultimate end. I get that Jack wants freedom. I don't like being used. I would say used, but you're a baby. You're a baby who can't fend for yourself. That's too dangerous. So we'll just nudge you in the right direction, according to whoever's nudging you. And I mean, as a baby, that's all you can do. And so that's why I kind of played this game like I would accept everyone's quests. I would try to find out for myself what exactly is going on with everyone. I want to find out more about the Quajin. I didn't understand the animosity, but of course there's further lore beyond this game that I don't recognize. But then when badass Ming, she just turned into this beast of a jelly creature, this Cthulhu. I was like, oh, yeah, there's more to the story, huh? And talking about how they're demons and ghost people, like, there's a lot in that part of the lore I would be interested in exploring because, yeah, it's not vampires of the East, not at all. It's a completely different cryptid creature. I think, yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, his office looks like a palace. Exactly. You could see his office from everywhere. I think almost every different neighborhood. We were like, oh, yep, there's the prince's palace. I mean, they call him the prince, right? For a reason. Jack saved me, used me, and set me up for greatness. With a failsafe if I turned out to be a dick when it mattered. Exactly, yeah, he trusted me to my judgment. Well, if it's poor judgment, it'll bite my own ass. But Jack set it up in such a brilliant way that it was up to my fate, my destiny, I guess that was my purpose. And we pulled through. We're chaotic good, not evil. So we definitely pulled through with Jack, and I'm sure he's proud wherever we are. Honestly, I'm for the anarchs. Like, you're vampires. You're above human society. You have a lot of power in your hands. Well, I guess some would argue your innate Cain cannot deserve this power. It's too dangerous. Let's be the Camarilla and make sure to have rules and sanctions. Or, I don't know, kill you if you do badly. Have that kind of justice. I guess it's more vigilante if you're anarch, and just do your own thing, man. As long as you don't, you're not stupid. You don't reveal yourself to the Masquerade or to humans. It's tough, right? Because then it's like I guess just a self-governing system, no hierarchy, rather than this Camarilla, which, like, sure, have rules, but not this hierarchy where you're better than your fellow kindred. That doesn't fly. That's why I am anarch through and through. And there's no evil in World of Darkness. Most things are just trying to get by or have a justifiable motivation. No innate evil, I guess you should say. Plenty of evils happen, and people take advantage of situations, and, I guess, all the greed and all the sins can overcome you. Awesome. And Quajin also feed on blood and manipulate. Similar predators, so competition does make sense. Woo! We did it! Right. Ready to find out Cain's real identity. Let's look it up. One more time, if you have where the file is located. I lost it. Oh, here it is. I've got it. Okay. So Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Do you know if this program is saved in like program files. I probably so. Let's see. Okay, let's go to my PC, my program files, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I don't know where the file is located when I originally installed it. I don't know. Let's see, program files, Vampire the Masquerade. Do you know who owns it? Maybe that's what will pop up. Or is it on documents? Vampire the Masquerade. Maybe if I like right click it. Did I download from GOG Games? Yeah, I did. I guess open file location we could do. Oh, here it is. Cool. Okay, GOG Games, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, Vampire, Sound. Okay, so go to Vampire, Sound, Character, DLG, Main Characters. It's interesting, main characters. Kane. Oh, wow. There's many lines that he said.
Where to?
Where to, indeed. Oh,
Very well.
Oh, Kane. Kane is the cabbie.
Are you certain?
Well, that's an Easter egg for the millennia. All right, then. Kane. Original Kane, you say? Like, confirmed original. All this time, the cabbie taking you to your destination. Whew, that's not what I would have guessed at all. That is fascinating. Here we are. We've made it. Jack, that chaotic soul, destroyed the Camarilla presence, destroyed the Prince of LA. The Anarchs are alive. Nines is kicking. Kuei Jin decimated thanks to me and a lot of hard work. Unconfirmed, but Beckett and Kane did meet up shortly after this game. I love Beckett, dude. It seems like it's been a whole journey indeed, Artie, this whole month, and I'm so grateful to have you guys here along for the ride. Thank you for your advice, your words of wisdom, your hilarious commentary, and everything in between. I've had such a blast.